going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got the top 10 most insane bank heists. Now this actually popped up into my recommended, and I've been wanting to react to some more content like this. I reacted to a video like around a week ago about what was it, the top 10 worst prisons of all time. That was absolutely fucked. I mean, and it's good to see people enjoyed, different content, that sort of reaction to that sort of video. So we've got top 10 most insane bank heists. Just quickly, this is fitting time because if you don't know, the show Money Heist on Netflix, one of the greatest shows of all time. They just released the new season and I finished watching it, and incredible show. So I thought this is fitting time to react to this. If you guys are new, subscribe. Let's check it out.
Top 10 most insane bank heists.
Okay.
Number 10.
Hey, I might fuck around and rob up. No, I'm joking.
Pizza delivery bomber.
What? Excuse me?
In August 2003, Brian Wells, a pizza delivery man
Oh, fuck no. Bro, if you see this guy, just run.
from Pennsylvania, walked into a bank with a homemade shotgun and a protrusion under his shirt.
What?
He approached the tellers and revealed a note that said he had a bomb attached to his neck, and he demanded $250,000 in 15 minutes.
Okay.
A teller gave him $8,000 and he drove away. Police apprehended him 15 minutes later, at which point he screamed that the bomb was going to go off. It did, killing him mere minutes
Oh, I didn't expect that.
later. At which point he screamed that the bomb was going to go off.
Oh.
It did, killing him mere minutes later. Police uncovered a plot in which Wells was taken hostage and forced to go to several banks, and do this in order to get the code to defuse the bomb. This batshit conspiracy took a turn for the weirder when it was revealed that Wells was in on it the whole time. Well, except for the fact that the code was never going to work, and the bomb was going to explode and kill him regardless.
Oh my god, what sort of fucking messed up shit is that?
Number 9. Craigslist bandit.
Craigslist bandit?
A dozen people responded to
So Craigslist is like an eBay. It's like, it's essentially like eBay.
an
I
advert
think, in
posted on
America.
Craigslist for road contractors at $28.50 an hour.
Oh,
The ad
that's
told
okay.
anybody who was interested to wear a yellow vest, safety goggles, a respirator, and a blue shirt, and wait outside the Bank of America in Washington one morning in autumn 2008.
Oh no.
They turned up, but didn't notice a guy in the exact same outfit who pepper sprayed a guard just outside the bank and stole containers of cash. He ran straight past, using them as identical decoys before escaping down a creek on a rubber ring. The perp, Anthony Curcio, was caught a month later after a homeless man gave evidence about him. His prison sentence ended in 2013, and he now makes a living giving inspirational talks about how to avoid a life of crime.
Inspirational turnaround. The man, hey, that was a kind of smart plan to rob a bank. Like, not even gonna lie, he saw the ad and then he used that as decoy. Smart, but then to get caught by a homeless man just a month later, I mean, poor. To be honest, there's no point really robbing anything because you're just gonna be on the run for your whole life, and sounds pretty shit. Like, you're gonna have all this money, you can't really do anything with it. You go in public, you're gonna get
Number 8.
thrown in jail.
Kerala restaurateurs.
Kerala restaurant. Oh no.
On December 30th of 2007, 80 kilograms of gold and over $400,000 was stolen from a bank in the state of Kerala in India.
Wow.
The bank was on the second floor of a building above a restaurant, which the thieves rented for about $750. They bought new furniture and claimed the restaurant was under renovation before drilling through the ceiling right into the safe room. The next day was a public holiday, so the theft wasn't even discovered for a day, meaning the criminals had a head start. They even distracted the police by deliberately leaving political clues that were red herrings and gold bars in places very far from where they actually were. They were eventually caught after the police intercepted one of their phone calls.
Oh, no. You gotta be smart. You gotta be smart, fellas. You've got to be on those walkie-talkies. You got to have phones that aren't connected. Silly. Bad
Number
mistake.
7, the Fortaleza redemption.
Fortaleza? Is that in Italy?
In August of 2005, $67.3 million worth of Brazilian currency was found missing from a central bank in Fortaleza, Brazil.
Whoa.
In true Shawshank style, police officers found that the vault had been accessed via a 263-foot long, 70-centimeter wide subterranean tunnel. The tunnel led to a house that was rented by a fake company who claimed to sell artificial turf.
What?
The gang had cut through 1.1 meter thick floor to nab the cash. 35 people are said to be involved in the crime, one of whom was murdered later in the same year by corrupt
Whoa!
Police. Most of them were in jail as of 2011.
Damn, that sucks.
Number 6. The blind bank bandit.
The blind bank... What?
Robert Vernon Toy robbed many banks in the United States during the 1970s, but with one key difference. He was blind.
Bro. How does someone who is blind... If you don't know what blind means for some reason, he literally cannot see. I mean, how do you let someone rob your bank who can't see? You've just...
He developed retinitis pigmentosa, a degenerative disease that affected his eyes from a young age.
Oh.
When in prison for mail fraud, he overheard other prisoners saying that bank tellers were instructed to give any money that robbers asked for, without making a fuss.
Oh.
As soon as he got out of jail, he went to a city bank to rob it. He
Bro.
couldn't see where the teller window was, so he waited for a slow-moving elderly customer so he could follow their footsteps.
Bro.
When he got there, he handed over a one-eyed Jack playing card, on which he'd written the message, "Be quick, be quiet, or you're dead." Put all the cash in the bag. I have a gun. He was so discreet that the security guard even helped him out of the door before he escaped to the airport. He repeated this routine in New York and Las Vegas at least 9 times.
Oh my god! How do you let someone who is blind do this? What the fuck?
He was arrested in 19...
Oh my god. The security guard opened the door for him. He's blind. He will not be able to shoot you. He won't shoot you. He's blind. He can't see you. He's not just going to fire a fucking random bullet into random places. Oh my god. And even if you didn't know he was blind, you should have realized that he needed help getting through the fucking door. He needed help with walking in a straight line. I mean, come on.
1983.
Come on. He was arrested.
Number 5.
Damn.
A change of heart.
Okay.
Slidell, Louisiana. 2 men walked into a Bank of Louisiana branch in 2008, and one of them handed the teller a note demanding cash, threatening that he had a gun and that she would be killed if she couldn't get it for him. So far, so normal. However, Harry G. Wilson, the other bank robber, suddenly then screamed, "Don't take that woman's money!" and tackled his buddy to the floor.
What?
The note giver ran away from the scene, but Wilson remained there, proudly proclaiming to the police that he was just a drug dealer, not a bank robber. A crack pipe was found in his pocket, and cocaine traces discovered in his mouth, which may explain the sudden change of heart. Wilson was arrested for possession of drug paraphernalia, and the assailant escaped penniless. Probably the worst bank robbery ever.
Wait, let me get this straight. So he was a bank robber, he tackled his own friend, they got $0, he ended up getting arrested, and he was on cocaine and crack. It's fair to say, get your education, don't do drugs, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 4,
Goodness
the Santa
me.
Claus stick-up.
Come on, like, that was
On
bad.
December 23rd, 1927, a man dressed as Santa walked down the main street of Cisco in Texas. He spoke to some kids, who were understandably excited to see Santa, and he patted them on the head and answered their questions.
Yeah?
After that, he walked into the First National Bank along with 3 armed men and held the teller to ransom. This Santa was a crook named Marshall Ratliff, who stuffed money and bonds into his sack while holding a pistol. A little girl saw the Santa outfit from outside and burst into the bank to say hello to him, but her mother then realised the scenario was less than innocent and shouted a warning to police outside. This kicked off the greatest manhunt Texas has ever seen, as Santa and the thieves took 2 little girls hostage and went on the run. Days later, the girls were found alive, and Ratcliffe and co were apprehended by December 30th. The local people were so angry that he wasn't put to death for his crimes that they formed a mob, broke into the jail, and lynched him the next day.
Oh! I don't know what lynched means, but I assume it means he wasn't... Yeah.
Number 3,
Sheesh.
the Belfast heist.
The Belfast heist. Okay, that's in...
Belfast on December...
Belfast is in, shit. Is it in Scotland?
December 19th, 2004, men posing as police officers knocked on the doors of 2 Northern Bank executives, Chris Ward and Kevin McMullen. These men entered their homes and abducted them and their families, taking them hostage. They were told to go to work again the next Monday and act as if nothing was wrong or their families would die.
Okay.
That night, criminals broke into the bank twice and took $15.7 million worth of money, the largest amount ever in any UK robbery.
Damn.
McMullen's wife escaped and raised the alarm, but by then it was too late. The gang had made a getaway with the money. Police first thought it was the IRA who perpetrated the attack, but nothing is actually known of the assailants to this day.
What? So they got away with it? Damn! You never hear about successful bank heists. They got away with it? Hey, credit to them.
The lawful robbery.
I mean, I guess credit to them,
This
not
bank
really,
robbery
but
is considered one of the biggest of all time, despite the fact that it may not have actually broken any laws at all.
Excuse
in
me?
2003, Saddam Hussein was the dictator of Iraq, and in anticipation of bombs falling from US planes, he sent his son Qusay to the bank at 4 AM with a letter authorizing a transaction.
Nice.
It commanded the bank bosses to load 3 flatbed trucks with $900 million and $100 million worth of euros. It took a team of workers 2 hours to load all the cash onto the trucks. A lot of the cash was found inside the walls of Saddam's palace, but most of it was never uncovered.
Alright, I'm having trouble understanding why they just handed him a bunch of money to this guy. What did the note say? I am Saddam's son, please load up $1 billion. Like, I'm really confused. Or was that in his bank account and then he just withdrew it? Regardless, I don't understand.
Number 1. The hacker heist.
The hacker heist, okay.
A group of Russians called the Karbanak took $1.02 billion from several different financial institutions all over the world.
Damn.
Impressive on its own, but even more incredible when you consider that they didn't even have to leave the house.
Whoa!
No, they didn't use magic. They used technology.
Okay.
The hackers sent bank staff an email that appeared to be from a trusted source with a fake attachment allowing them into the bank's security network. Their reach hit banks in China, Japan, the US and Europe. It took between 2 to 4 months to complete each heist without detection.
Wow.
They were even able to make cash machines dispense money at any time of day they wanted, without using a credit card at all.
What?
The Karbanak cyber gang are still at large to this day.
They're still at... Hey, Cyber Gang, you need a new member? No, I'm just playing. Hit me up. No, but that is gonna cap it off. How the fuck are they still getting away with it? That's what I want to know. God.
Hey guys, that was the top 10.
Hey, shout out to this man or channel. All-time 10s. There you go. Original link always in the description. Hey, that's gonna cap it off, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.